So today we're doing a Blue Jays rebuild, one of those like 1-2 season max rebuilds where I try to take this team who clearly are trying to make those right moves, signed Gausman, extended Barrios, they've got Manoah, they've got Pearson, and of course they've already got those crazy offensive bats and Bichette, Teoscar, Vladdy, of course. Like, they've got those pieces, and I have a feeling that they're not too far off being one of those main contenders for the playoffs, potentially a World Series contender as well. So let's hop into it. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, thumbs up down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoy the content, and of course in the comment section, who next? The lockout is about to happen tonight. Let me know what you guys want to see now. Since we've kind of seen some of the rebuilds, maybe we start doing some more realistic ones or like 10-year rebuilds. We'll have to wait and see, but what do you guys want to see? Let me know down below. All right, so I know in my video yesterday I said I was going to be streaming later at night. If you guys do want to come out and hang out with us, well, it's me and the boys. We usually end up playing like Halo or something. I'll be live tonight. Go follow the Twitch stream down below, but also follow Twitter, Instagram, second channel. Starting to get more videos out there on the regular, but let's focus about this team. This team's looking pretty solid. We're gonna have the DH on, extra inning rule off, ignore budgets, normal stuff. We got it, manual, boom, boom, boom. So like I said, my biggest complaint with the Toronto Blue Jays has always been the pitching, right? The pitching has been just missing. They have the offensive pieces, but the bullpen's been sus. The starting rotation has been weak. But now you've got Rio, who obviously he's not going to be like that crazy ace in the rotation, but he gives you a good, strong presence there. You've got Barrios, you've got Gausman, you've got that rotation basically set. You throw Nate Pearson in there, that's a strong 5. The big thing with Pearson is you just got to work out a couple of those kinks, control issues, things like that. And then of course bullpen. If they can get a couple bullpen pieces, I think they're golden. They're ready to go and they'll be set. Offensively, you know, you throw in a couple pieces here and there as well. Maybe you try to add another bat, maybe an infielder, because they just lost Semien. But if you can find, you know, like a cheap second baseman, let me look up the MLB free agent list just to see who's kind of out there on like who they could actually go and pick up. Just because like I know there's plenty. Obviously there's Story, there's Chris Bryant, there's Carlos Correa still. But if we're looking at names, they're a little bit more like under the radar players. That Freddie Freeman I know is being tossed out a lot too, so maybe we could try to get him. But maybe someone like a Kyle Seager, you could take a shot on him. Chris Taylor I think is an interesting one. I haven't seen him linked like at all to the team, but you know, there's definitely some names out there that you could go out and try to pick up, see if you could help out the team a little bit. Even maybe like an outfield bat, don't necessarily need one. But if you could try to find 1 or 2 pieces to help out with the offense and also just some bullpen help, I think this team's not too far off. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to worry about the draft like I normally do. I'm going to see if we have anything good. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just get to the offseason. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so we have about just under 60 mil to play with, which is pretty good. So we're about 40, so about 50 mil. I am going to make a trade though, because I want to make it 60 mil. I don't know who I'm going to be able to get for Randall Grichuk. That's going to be a big thing here. I doubt there's going to be much in terms of available players. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much here. So it might just be... Here, let's see. Can I get any MLB ready players? No. Can I get a bullpen arm? Doesn't really look like it. Because I was going to say we could just pick up a bullpen arm, like a Scott Oberg. I can't even get Scott Oberg for Randall Grichuk. Oh, that's not good. And like, I don't want to trade anybody, especially I don't want to trade him.
Who's the president? Byron. Who? Byron. Say what's up to Byron. What's up, Byron?
But anyways, that's besides the point. If I obviously haven't shown you, that was one of our draft picks. We have Eric Biden, aka Byron, but man, I gotta get rid of Grichuk, I should say. I was kind of hoping we could have gotten at least some sort of reliever, but it's not looking. Ooh, Brad Peacock. Brad Peacock's probably the best pitcher we're gonna get. Let me see if I can find somebody. Like, if I can find somebody, we're good. Jalen Beeks, maybe. Yeah, let me see what I can find. All right, they're taking Byron from us. Grichuk, Byron for Michael Givens. That's like one of the better trades I can make. So I'm gonna take it. We get a little bit of bullpen help. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. So now we should have a little bit of money to work with. A little bit, not too much, but a little bit. So like I said, bullpen is a big area I want to try to improve. Looking at this, not a lot of ideal arms. Shane Green, maybe Shane Green. We could have a reunion with Osuna, which I don't really know if he's even going to come back to the league. We'll take a shot with Shane Green. 6 mil is quite a bit, but if that's going to be the way to make him join the squad, then yeah, we'll try it. I'm going to sign Robles. I don't know if we're going to end up using him, but let's try it. Let's try it. And then starters, we're good. We're good. I might make a trade. I might have to trade Ryu because you can see he's fallen off quite a bit, but also at the same time, he's kind of good. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. I did say I wanted to pick up maybe an infielder. Chris Bryant's always a name that's being tossed around in free agency right now, and also trade rumors last year. But I think if we're gonna, ooh, what happened here? How much does he want? 16 a year. All right. If this is gonna be a wild rebuild, we're gonna move Vlad back to third. We're gonna give him this much money, and we're gonna sign Freddie Freeman. That is the move right there. I think that, and that still gives us 30 mil to play with. We can go and sign an infielder too. All right, so after that, it would be Vlad at third. We can move Biggio to second, and then outfield, we just need a little bit of depth. Infield, we need a little bit of depth. So there's plenty of options we could turn to. Let's see. Can we bring back Joe Panic? We could. Kyle Seager, I did mention his name, but looking at those numbers, I'm not too sure I want to sign him. You know, I don't know if it's really worth it. Brock Holt's always a good player to pick up. Between these two, these are like the best bench bats you can get in franchise. I don't know what it is, just always those two. Those two are the go-tos. There's nothing wrong with them either. I think I'm probably gonna pick up one. And you know what? Could I fit him into the team? I could. We need a DH. All right, screw it. We're doing it. Chris Bryant, where you at? Did I sign him in my Mariners rebuild though? I did. I don't want to do that. If I signed, I did sign him in my Mariners rebuild, so I think I think Chris Bryant's a little bit more realistic than Freddie Freeman, but I feel like Freddie Freeman's just a little bit different. Someone that I don't think I've ever really signed in a rebuild. So what about a Chris Taylor? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Chris Taylor. We'll do 2 years. Man, he wants a lot of money, huh? 2 years? What, like 3 years? We can bump this down a little bit, see if he takes that. That's a little bit of flexibility around the diamond too. Chris Bryant's a little bit more exciting, I know, but we'll do a Chris Taylor signing, switch it up a little bit, and then we'll sign a couple other like fringe guys. I'll give Brock Holt a shot. Man, 8 mil? Jeez, I don't even, you know what? I'll leave it there because I'm gonna need to make a couple other signings too. Let's see if we get those deals. Hopefully we do. Freddie Freeman, there it is. Christian Vasquez to the Braves. And I wonder if we got all our other deals. We did, besides Robles, which makes me think let's just hold off on Robles, withdraw that deal, and let's see here. Probably just sign a couple bench bats throughout the offseason. I think that's it. I think we're good. I think that's it. Trevor Story join. Oh man. Oh no. Corey Seager, Marcus Semien, and now Trevor Story. Oh, I know the Rangers are talking to the Reds about possibly picking up a starter, but Trevor Story, that's too much. That's way too much. Wow. Okay. I don't even know what to say about that. So I am going to sign a couple of something. I'm going to try to find something. I don't know what, but I'll see you guys at the start of the season. All right, we're going to start this next season. I wanna get some relievers because Soria is gonna be like a 12 overall by the end of the season, and Julian Merriweather wasn't fantastic. He might be good, but I just want to have backups just in case because I don't want to have to constantly make trades. Sadly, Alejandro Kirk seems like he is in like every possible trade rumor known to man right now. So I know the Marlins were looking at him before they got Stallings. I know there's a couple other teams that have like talked about him before, like, you know, just in terms of getting a catcher. So sadly, I think if I am gonna part ways with a catcher, it seems like Alejandro Kirk would be the one that I would. So I'm trying to think of a team that needs a catcher. The Brewers, they signed Severino. The Pirates, no. Diamondbacks, no. Rockies, Dodgers. Who needs a catcher? Who needs a catcher? Let's see. Nobody really. No, like maybe the Astros, and we just kind of take some of their relievers. I'm kind of down for that. Or maybe the Rangers. Do the Rangers have anybody I want? Not really. Let's go to the Astros. Let's steal some from the Astros. Let's see here. Christian Javier, can't get him. What about Phil? How was Phil last year? Can't even get Phil. I guess Alejandro Kirk has like no value whatsoever. That is unfortunate. That is a real big disappointment. Usually one of these catchers do. So what about Danny Jansen? Does Danny Jansen have a little bit more value for you guys? And then I can just like maybe steal Ryan Presley? No, okay, I don't have a lot of money either, so I can't really go out and start making a lot of deals. All right, maybe like Alejandro Kirk. And then I know a lot of you guys are like, no, don't get rid of Alejandro Kirk. I know. I don't want to either, but I need a reliever. And Christian Javier might be a little bit better than what we currently have. Who else was I looking at? I don't even remember the other team that I was looking at, to be honest. I don't know. What team was I looking at? Who was I looking at for possible? Who needs a catcher? I don't know. I don't remember now. Oh, the Cardinals. The Cardinals need one. Oh, let me steal somebody from them. Jordan Hicks? No. Gallegos? I'm not going to be able to get Gallegos. What about Reyes? Reyes was... Wait, he only pitched 5 innings last year? Do I take the chance on one of these guys? Let's test it. Let's try it. We'll get Jordan Hicks. We'll try it out. See what happens. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send down Merriweather. And then that way, if things don't go well, we can call him up. Right? That'll help us out. So... with that in mind, I think we're going to be set now. Like, we'll try this out. We have our starters. We could definitely trade for one if we need to at the deadline. We probably will, but this is going to be our lineup too. I was able to find Edwin Rios chilling in free agency. I mean, look at this team now. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. Yes, I signed Matt Duffy. I know. But it's all there in all its glory. I think we're set with this team. Let's see how this season plays out. This was a huge win. Honestly, I'm even down to like make this team even better somehow. I'm gonna wait. I want to see how it plays out. Let's get to the deadline. All right, so I'm at the deadline. I want a lefty reliever, someone that's just, we need one. We don't even have one, to be honest, and not a lot of good ones. So the good one that I saw was Nestor. Let's do it. I think he's more of a starter, but you know what? We'll make it happen some way, shape, or form. So how are we gonna do that? We're gonna trade one of our starters that we just don't need. What about Ross Stripling? You guys, the Yankees want him. What about Kloffenstein, who's, according to this roster, is 7 feet tall, which he is tall, but he's not 7 feet tall. Soria's been really good. I'm just afraid because his numbers are continuing to go down so quickly that he's gonna continue to just tank realistically, and we're gonna be in some trouble. So let me find a deal here that we can make. Someone's got to make this deal work. There's someone in this team that you want, that you're gonna go, yep, that's a fair trade deal, you can have him. Let's see here. I don't want to give up Moreno though. Actually, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Let's see. Matt Duffy. Okay, so maybe Cortez is a little bit out of our price range. Unfortunate. Unless the only other person I was considering was Merriweather. That doesn't even get the deal done. Ooh, okay. So that doesn't work. What about a closer who's lefty? Who's out there that we could pick up? Taylor Rogers. Taylor Rogers sounds pretty good to me. Gregory Soto looks pretty solid too, but I have a feeling I'm going to do a Tigers rebuild fairly soon. Maybe a realistic one. But okay, so let's go with Taylor Rogers. Let's pick up that trade, and you can have this one might be a little bit difficult too. Cruz, Soria, and then what about one of these pitchers? Like, I know you want to make the deal. Shake hands. Let's part ways. Let's make this deal work. Come on, somebody. Really? We're being this picky? We're being this picky here. It's literally like the smallest amount. Really? Okay, who was it? Merriweather? What about Meza? Meza was the piece the whole time. Okay, now I'm trying to think. Maybe we could get, do we do this trade? Let's see here. Where are we at? We're here. Meza doesn't get the deal done. Do any of these? All right, so then we'll go back to the Tigers. We'll just do the trade that we have. We'll throw in Meza. We'll shake hands. We'll part ways. Now we've got a lefty that we can work with, and he's actually a closer too. He's blowing one more save than Soria, but you know what? He's also had more, I think, more innings as well. 43 games. How many games was Soria at? 33. So he's had 10 more appearances essentially. So I'm okay with that. That is literally all I want to do. The offense is killing it. I don't want to change anything up. I just wanted that lefty reliever also because we didn't have one. Let's finish off the season. All right, we're a wild card team, 87 and 75, which, okay, that's fine. We won, what, 30 games to close out the season, right? Cool. The Red Sox, 101? Hold up, wait a second. What, did they not lose? August, barely. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times in September, and then 3 times. Jeez, they just didn't lose at all. Holy cow. All right, league leaders, we had the saves and most walks. No awards, which is a little disappointing. But Vladdy finished second in MVP race behind Trout. And then on the other side, Rhys Hoskins won it. DeGrom won Cy Young. Austin Gomber. Excuse me? Austin Gomber? That's an interesting one. All right, we had Taylor Rogers there. And the Rookie of the Year went to Gregory Nadeau, as well as Nolan Gorman. All right, there we go. I'm assuming something changed here? No, nothing changed here. What about pitching? Anything changed with the pitching? Yes, Pearson got sent down. I can see why. So we'll rock the 4-man rotation in the postseason, and we'll just have an extra bullpen arm that we can turn to. Marcus Walden was a Rule 5 pickup. He was really strong. Romano was fantastic. Trevor Richards was unbelievable. Jordan Hicks, not as bad as he was last year, but still not great. Shane Green was really good. Merriweather's been called up, and then Rogers. So actually another arm went down. Givens. What happened? He had like a 3.2 ERA and a 1.2 whip. Like, honestly, he was actually really good, and that's why I wasn't looking for any other bullpen arms. He was like one of our better relievers. He got shelled in the second half of the season, so it looks like our pitching just really fell apart, and that's probably why we didn't do as well in the second half as we did in the first. Makes sense. We'll look at our starters really quick. Gausman was great. You've got Barrios behind him along with Ryu. Rio was still really, really good. And then Manoah as well. So not bad. Our bench, Biggio, limited appearances, but again, not great. And that's why I wanted to add that extra bat, that extra little bit of oomph in the team. Matt Duffy, and then Malik Smith was our bench outfielder. And on base percentage wise, not terrible. Average wise too. It just doesn't really have the power. I moved Chris Taylor up to the leadoff spot. He was great. Springer was solid. 27 home runs. I'll take that, along with pretty good OPS on base percentage. Freddie Freeman, what a signing. Vladdy was great. Second in MVP race. Teoscar, again, not too bad. I'll take that for sure. Gurriel kind of sucked. Reese McGuire wasn't great. Bo Bichette. Yeah, okay. All right, Angels. What do we got with them? All right, Angels, what do we got for your lineup? What do we have here? Lucius Fox at shortstop. Isn't he a national in real life now? Brad Miller, Max Kepler. So a couple changes. Nothing too crazy. I went back to lineup. I meant to go to pitching. Let's see, what do we got going on with the pitchers? Maybe Boxberger, but outside of that, it looks like a pretty standard Angels. I almost said Blue Jays lineup. Angels lineup. All right, let's sim this one. You know what? It's the only, like, I have a feeling like a good sim. Let's just get in a good sim here. Okay, Gausman's going to take the mound. We need to get to Ohtani early. That's really what it is. Their offensive lineup's still pretty stacked too, so if we can get to him early, we'd be pretty good. So, Brad Miller's the one that hits the home run? Really? Brad Miller? Of all people? We get out of that. All right, that's not good. Where's our offense, man? Our offense is non-existent right now. All right, Chris Taylor. I needed that run to get brought in. We needed that run. Thank you, Freddie Freeman. There we go. Double an error, a fly out. All right, so it's still 1-1, man. Like, this is, talk about like a tense atmosphere for sure. All right, I think that might be it for Gausman. I can't get too greedy with him. And a walk, Vladdy walks, Teoscar gets out. All right, I'll be greedy. And then versus a lefty though, all right, that's it. 8 innings, can't go any further. We gotta leave it there. We have to be smart. Let's go with Romano. He was really good throughout the year, and it's a lefty. We got to go to a left. Do I really want to go the lefty here though? Because we're gonna have to have what, a four pitch. All right, we got out of it. Whew. Okay, Edwin Rios, please start us off right. Where's the offense, man? Man, we went lefty and he still walked him. This is game unless we get the out. Let's go Shane Green. He gets out of it. Holy cow. Where is my offense? Vlad is 0 for 4, man. 0 for 4. Extra innings in the wild card game. We're about to blow through the entire bullpen, man. We need to do something. There we go. Let's pinch run too. Who's got the speed? Who's got the wheels out there? Malik Smith. Yes. Let's get Malik Smith out there. A ground out, and then he scores on the double by Freddie Freeman. All right, pitching change. Do I go? All right, did anybody have a save that's left in our bullpen? No. I don't know who to turn to here. This is where things get a little dicey. Do I stick with Shane Green? A double. A strikeout. Oh, boy, we're taking on the Red Sox. That was risky. We're taking on the Red Sox now. Let's go take a look at their lineup. All right, Red Sox, what do we have for you? They tore it up in the second half of the season, so I'm expecting... Oh, I forgot they had Correa. Ben Gamble's always good in franchise. It's a good team. It's a really good team. That's a really good team. Pitching, we might be able to exploit. I know they signed Paxton in real life, but we might be able to exploit that pitching. I got to get Gausman right. Ooh, hold on. Who's pitching game 1? Rios. Okay, so I need Gausman right there, and then hope that works out for us. All right, Barrios wins us. Rio loses. We win that one. Manoah. Barrios, though. Come on, man. I need the win. Yes. Taking on the White Sox now. Let's go look at their lineup. All right, White Sox. Who's Romy Gonzalez? Anyways, Yastrzemski looks like the only change. Pitching-wise, Rodon. And then obviously Graveman as their real-life signing. So, all right. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we lose. We win that one. Ryu, close it out, please. Take it on the Braves or the Giants? The Braves. We all know the Braves usually make some pretty crazy signings, but I think that's how I want it. Oh, wait, no. I want Barrios, Ryu, if Gausman's going to start game 1. Right? All right, lineup-wise, where are the Braves at? All right, let's backtrack 1. Camargo. Schwarber's the new Freeman, I suppose. Polanco. Ew. Not the best of offensive lineups there. But hey, they won this year, and they didn't have the best of lineups with the injuries and everything they had. Same thing with pitching. Wasn't the best, but they got hot at the right time, and everything kind of worked out for them. So that's the squad. Can we close it out here? 1 game. We're going to let Alek Manoah take it. Might as well, right? Right? In the Rogers Center, or do we go to Gausman? You know what? Alek Manoah. I keep saying Alex. It's Alek. I'm going to go with Manoah. You know what? We'll give him the shot. See how things go. I just need him to not do that. But if George Springer is going to bring us within 1, and then maybe we can bring in a couple runs. Nope. Okay. I was going to say if we could like at least even it out, that'd be good. A double play there is not ideal. But all right. So far it's only a 1-run game. I just need like Vlad, man. I need you to do something here. It's just calling for you to break it open. That's what I'm needing. A double. All right, Edwin Rios, give us the sac fly. Oh, bases loaded for Springer. Sac fly. All right, so in the end, we got the sac fly. Vladdy brings in 1, and we take the lead 3-2. So Manoah gave us 6. I'm going to take him out. He was dead tired, so let's be smart about it. Let's go to Man, they got 2 lefties coming up and then switch hitters. Let's go Romano. Single, double play. That was a big double play right there. And we didn't do anything, but Romano gives us 2 innings. We're going to be heading to the 9th with a 1-run lead unless something happens here. And it doesn't. Okay, so it comes down to Taylor Rogers closing it out at the Rogers Center. How fitting. Can he do it? He can. That's our World Series done and dusted. What awards have we won? Malik Smith, the World Series MVP and the playoff MVP goes to Vladdy. 1 RBI is your World Series MVP. Are we serious right now? All right. Looking at this, the top 2 hitters weren't great. I mean, actually, Vlad was good, apparently, even though he was not good in the games we quick managed. Our top 3 hitters were terrible. Actually, offense as a whole was kind of disappointing. So clearly, the pitching held it down. I mean, Jose Barrios have a post. That right there is your postseason MVP, right there. The bullpen, outstanding. We had what, 1 bad pitcher, and that was Marcus Walden, and he probably had like 1 bad inning, and that's why it didn't work out. Give it to the pitching staff. The pitching staff are clearly the superstars of this team, which is crazy because you think of a lineup with Springer, Chris Taylor, Freddie Freeman, Vladdy, Teoscar, Bo Bichette. Edwin Rios has a little bit of pop too, but okay, we'll take away Edwin Rios. But Bichette, Teoscar, Vladdy, Freeman, and Chris Taylor, along with George Springer, that's a team. But the pitching held it down. It got us the dub, and there it is. I hope you enjoyed today's Toronto Blue Jays rebuild. A little bit short one, mostly because I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of the night plays out. I'm looking at Twitter right now just to see if any crazy deals happen, just because like the rumors are going to be flying around at midnight. The lockout happens and there could be a lot of things going on. So realistic rebuilds, 10-year rebuilds, we'll definitely get some done, but I just wanted to get a short, quick one out because I think the Blue Jays signing Gausman makes them a really good team, and I thought you guys enjoyed Blue Jays rebuild. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and of course subscribe. Adios. Peace.